Well, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It is me, your girl Babs B, and yes, I know I've been gone for about 2 to 3 weeks, but I got the notification from my daughter's school that they were doing a sneaker ball, and I live in a relatively sized city, but it really ain't shit here. So I took one Saturday taking her around to the stores that we did have to find her a dress and didn't find a goddamn thing. So the rest of the time I was like searching through Amazon and Shein trying to see what dress could get here in time and also in time for us if we need to make alterations to the dress. But we did get that all settled. I got her shoes. I bedazzled the fuck out those shoes. And I must say, she came out very pretty for her ball and she enjoyed her time. And also, in the midst of all that going on, it was Valentine's Day weekend, and a girl got herself a man. So he took me out and had a very good time, got some very nice gifts, on top of the fact that we're going to see Beyonce floor seats. We're in the pits. So yeah, had to give him a nice night. Then on top of that, on Saturday, I had a little Galentine thing. We all went out to the concert that was here. It was like the R&B Kickback Ladies Edition. Hated it. I really should get up on this thing and talk about them girls, but I ain't gonna do it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review. I'm up here talking about the RuPaul's Drag Race Season 17, episode, I believe, 6. And it's called Let's Get Into the Sickening Ball. Now, we back in that workroom after Ariette done saved herself with that badonkadonk tank. And she is just so ecstatic at this point. Like, baby, you's a lucky bitch. Susie pointed out that the two winning lovers was 1 and 7, which is 17, which is season 17 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Now, Ariette says that she just knew that one was that lover and that's why she had to pull it. In the confessionals, Ariette says that 17 is her angel number and she even got a tattoo. It is like right there behind her ear. So she said it only made sense for her to pull number 1, but she still couldn't believe that Lydia was the one that was going to send her home. In the confessional, Lydia talks about the fact that she is happy that their fave got to stay because she didn't want them being mad at her for sending her home. But she did say she wished there was one less girl in the competition. The girls even point out that since Ariette pulled the lever, then that means that it is the end of the Badonka season. Ain't no more second chances for these girls. Corey, although, is very happy that Ariette stayed because that is his sister up in there, but he is ready for some girls to go home. We need less competition around here. Lana points out that Susie now has 2 wins and everyone congratulates her. Susie says how she wants to formally apologize to everyone, and Corey shouts out, "Why for that outfit?" And this had everybody laughing because don't nobody like that clown outfit she got on. But Susie says her doing well in the competition and wearing an outfit that the judges love. Cause baby, don't come for me. They clear back to Untuck from that week, and Lana points out that she couldn't believe that Susie was in the top this week in that type of outfit, because if it was her and she would have did it, things would not be like that. It would be very different. Susie says that the girls just cannot take her in her fashionable clown suit. And I feel like how the girls feel. The shit look like something you could have got from Party City. Okay? I don't like it. It's a costume. Acacia throws shade at Susie for wearing the same shoe that Lydia was wearing in the skit, playing a 80-something-year-old woman. In the confessional, Lexi says how Susie's mind and creativity is a beautiful thing, but the lack of fashion sense and style makes everything else questionable. Corey puts on Susie's wig and start dancing like a clown, talking about some, is this what's gonna take to win? Is this what it take? Baby, they is clowning Susie. But Corey Slick Slide, you might need to go over there and slide and talk to Susie and find out what she doing because baby, you having a hard time in this competition. In the confessional, Jules says how the Kumbaya era has ended because at this point, from now on, there is no more saves, and there's gonna be somebody going home every week. It's the next day in the workroom. Susie says how it feels so good to be a front runner in the competition, and she said, "I know I got a target on my back, but who sat on like the attention?" Okay, Susie, pop your shit. Jules points out that someone will be going home every week, and Hamona says, or two, because we could have a double elimination. Jules asks Hamona, who does she think should be sent home next? And Hamona says, I will miss you, Sam. Which Sam looking like, bitch, I know you ain't talking about me. And I was like, you might want him to go home, but Sam ain't going home. Sam got too many. He got more good points than he got bad points at this point. Rue enters the workroom and asks who is ready for an oral exam and tells the girls that they need to get into their quick drag, meaning get that pussy wig, kitty heels, and knee pads. It's time to play a game. Lexi says how the girls look like hell, but they always look that way to her, so this ain't nothing new. And the editor who cut that camera to Susie when that girl said that, your ass going to hell. Bitch, I about fell off that goddamn couch. Because she was looking at her. She was looking a mess too. Oh my God. Rue tells them to give a round of applause to the president of Nastasia Beverly Hills, which is the makeup line that sponsors the show. And her name is Norvina, and she enters the room, and you hear the girls erupt in their applause. So for today's mini challenge, they will be broken up into two separate groups, and they will have to move the lipstick from one side of the room, go through the glory hole to get it to the next side. But the catch is, you can only use your mouth to move the lipstick. So we break it up into the orange team and the pink team, and the first one to get it all 15 vowels to the other side of the room will be the winner, and the orange team took that home, winning each one of them $500. Rue tells them that he hopes they are ready to get some fashion sense from the deep blue sea. This week's maxi challenge is Let's Get Sickening Ball. Now, Ariete is so happy that they're having a ball because I almost went home last week and I feel like I could really redeem myself this week with a ball. The first category for the ball is going to be bathing beauty. You need to come in your sizzling hot swimsuits. Second will be Sea Creature Couture, and he want to see outfits from the girls that inspired them from some sea life. And the last category is Sea Sickening Eleganza. And they must make an outfit out of trash that you will find in the ocean. The only thing of their own that they can use are their hair, their shoes, and their undergarments. Let's see if everybody can pay attention this time and not start putting some shit on there that they was supposed to put on, aka Harmona. And I found out on one of these little YouTube shows, I wish I would have remembered the name, I don't remember it. But Susie also used some shit that she wasn't supposed to use. The stones on her dress came from her earrings. Talk about it. Lexi is living for this challenge because upcycling is her thing. That's how she makes her outfits. So she feel like this is my time to shine. The girls rush to the garbage to get their best material. And we hear Lana talking about something, don't nobody steal my stuff because I will hit you. And so Jules was like, did you hear that, Anya? Don't be stealing nobody's stuff because this time I'm not gonna be playing nice about it. I was like, yeah, Anya, you should have saw that one coming, honey. Sam has this green tarp, which Lexi is not happy about because her ass picked up one of those blue tarps. And she was like, wanted to find out what was Sam's idea for the outfit because she don't want to look the same as him. So Sam was like, oh, I'm going to do me a ball gown. And Lexi said, oh, good. Something you always do. That's great. Rue enters the room and he calls over Harmona, Jules, Acacia, and Lexi. He looks at Harmona's sketch, and even though she has two designs, she is leaning towards her signature silhouette. What they call those dresses, mermaid gowns. I think that's what that fit is. If y'all know, put it in the comment section. Rue says that he loves that look on her. It looks flattering, but I'm gonna tell you, the judges is gonna start calling you out on it because that's the only silhouette we have seen her in so far. Now, Harmona felt that the hourglass shape will be better because of the other categories, but now she's leaning more towards that shorter version. I guess that's what the silhouette called hourglass. Tammy, just keep reading. Acacia shows her design, and the last design challenge, which we know was the monopolist one. She did come in second place, but she is nervous about this one because she's not used to working with unconventional items, and this is really putting a lot of pressure on her this week. The next group to come over is Ariette, Susie, Lydia, and Lana. Rue asked Ariette did she feel like she deserved to be in the bottom two last week. And Ariette is like, yes, but also no. And Rue was like, girl, cut your shit. It's a yes. And he wanted to know why did she feel like she shouldn't have been in the bottom. Now, Ariette says that she knows she swung very hard, but she feels like some of the other girls didn't swing it at all. So Rue wants to know, well, who you think should have been down there? And Ariette says, Crystal. Now, Crystal, she overhears this and she's taken aback by the fact that she felt like she was supposed to be in the bottom two. Now, I don't. What was Crystal's name? She was the news anchor person. I would have picked Sam because I thought Sam did the next verse or the thing. But Crystal, I don't see Crystal being in the bottom two anytime soon. Rue talks about Lana Designs and tells her how she was safe last week. And Lana was like, I was upset about it because I feel like at this point I still haven't had any critiques from the judges. So at this point, I feel like I'm just cruising by. Rue lets her know that the outfit she made for the monopolist ball had almost put her in the bottom. He was like, you need to pay more attention to your unfinished details like your seams and your hem. And Lana in the confessional is like, I was dying for a critique. And the first critique I get is that I need to work on my hem line and making sure it's finished. I was not expecting that. Girl, sometimes it's best to just coast by a little bit, honey. You really ain't got to come up out the shadows till we get down to almost the last 10 or 5. Now they think your outfit was ugly. Well, not ugly, but undone. Crystal calls out Ariette and asks, did she feel she should have been in the bottom? And Eddie was like, yeah, I did feel like you should have been down there. She asked, what was Crystal's look last week? And Crystal was like, the silicone bubble gum. And she was like, oh, yeah. Like, given like your outfit was forgettable. And she said, if Rue asked me a question, I'm answering. And I mean, the answer she gave, I'm glad she stayed behind it. Corey was like, oh, so now you giving villain. Crystal says that Ariette has a good sense of style and fashion, but she wants to win a design challenge, and that's what she's gunning for. Rue calls the last set of girls, which is Sam, Anya, Corey, and Crystal. Now, Sam said this is right up her alley. She been poor her whole life, so she is used to upcycling things. I got this in the bag. Sam is very confident because he won the last design challenge, so he ain't really worried about this one. Rue asks Sam about his relationship to Charles Barkley, who is a basketball player. Well, I want to say he's retired. I want to say he still works for like one of those Sports Center shows. Don't quote me because, baby, I don't watch sports. You know, you always have a piece of a man that was all into it, and you got stuck watching it sometime. Apparently, Barkley went to school with Sam's mom and they were best friends. And he basically been a part of raising Sam. And he's happy that he's a drag queen. And he even comes to some of his shows and give him a little tip. And I was like, wow, that close degree of relationship is crazy. Rue lets them know that tomorrow's guest judge is Hunter Safer, and she's a model and actress. Y'all probably know her best for her playing Jules in the show Euphoria. So you know the girls was in the room going crazy. Lexi is living because she looks up to Hunter being a trans woman and being able to break into the industry, and that's exactly what she wants to do someday. Acacia is still nervous about this challenge, but the more she's looking at the other girls' costumes, the more confidence she is gaining around here. Now the girls are going in and out this workroom, right? Because a lot of them are spray painting pieces of their garment. Next thing we know, Lexi goes out there to go check on hers, and somebody done messed around and spray painted a third of her outfit. Like it's this lighter blue, it's this brown. Lexi is losing her shit. She runs back into the workroom and she cries out, "Who ruined my outfit?" Now everyone looking like, what? What? Spray painting? I ain't do that. You was out there. I ain't been out there. But Anya knows the tea. She know what happened. So when Lexi left the room, Anya told the girls that Lexi had laid that tarp outside where the spray paint area was. They did not know that that tarp that was on the ground was Lexi's. They thought it was the tarp that production puts down for them whenever they need to go out there to spray paint their stuff. So they had put their outfits down on it and spray painted the tarp, not knowing. I was like, whoo, oh my God. Jules is like, first the trim, now it is like Jules making this seem like Anya did that shit on purpose. I believe Anya. I believe y'all did see that blue tarp, thinking it was the regular damn tarp they put down there and spray painting. I mean, it is trash. It's trash. It like this sucks for her. This sucks for her. Anya says, "Listen, y'all, this is no type of sabotage shit. Like it was a honest mistake." Hamona and Sam just feel like, hey, you should just go out there and tell Lexi what happened and just apologize for it. But Anya keeps talking about something. I just don't think right now is the right time. And maybe I should talk to Ariadne first before I make a decision. We see Lexi go back outside and Ariadne, she's out there still spray painting shit. Lexi tells her that everyone is claiming to not know who did it. But Ariadne, she go ahead and fesses up and say, hey, that is that blue on there, that's my blue. I thought this was just the tarp they put down for us to start spray painting. I ain't realized it was your shit. I do apologize. Lexi, you know, she's walking off. She's frustrated because, bitch, I understand you ain't do it on purpose, but the fuck? My damn outfit. So while she walking past, she see these brown pieces drying. And she put two and two together and realized those brown pieces belong to Anya, which means Anya, you put your pieces on the tarp that is my dress and spray painted and ain't said shit. So this pisses Lexi off even more. So she starts storming into the workroom, ready to confront damn Anya. Now Lexi, she done stormed right on past Anya. Don't say shit to me, bitch. So Anya was like, yo, Lexi, did they explain to you what happened? And Lexi was like, yeah, you did it. You spray painted my stuff. And so Anya said it was her and Ariadne. Like, baby, Ariadne already done told her herself, don't try to throw that girl under the bus with you. Lexi was not trying to hear it. She says, how you sat and you ignored me when I asked who did it, knowing you did it the whole time. I mean, that is a little fucked up, because now it look like you was trying to scheme your way out of not telling a little bit. Anya tried to explain that she didn't feel it was the right time because you was already worked up about it. But Lexi says she just wanted her to be a sister and fess up to it. But you turned your back like you ain't hear me talking. So I see you want to play games, so games is what we about to play. Now Anya is like, listen, I wasn't trying to play no games with you. It was a honest mistake. Now these two, they heated because Lexi mad you lied, and Anya mad that Lexi think he trying to sabotage her. So they in each other's face going back and forth. Baby, the girls are fighting. It's the next day, and the tension is still high in the room when it comes to Lexi and Anya. And Sam is like, I do want them to make up, but them being a little frazzled over this is probably great because we need to break this competition down some. Lexi talks about how she slept on this whole situation, and she was like, I woke up the next morning, I was like, let me have a better attitude about it. So she gathers up Anya and Ariadne, and they're gonna discuss what happened yesterday. Lexi apologizes for going off on Anya, and Anya also apologized about doing it and not just coming forthright about it when she first asked. So them two, they hug and they all make up. Lexi asks Sam how do he feel about some of that dresses that these girls done created. Now Sam is like, I really can't tell from it being on the rack. I'm gonna have to see it on them. And Lexi's like, I don't know about all that, but I am worried for Acacia calling her outfit baked potato titties because apparently she made like tinfoil or something to make the top of it. Crystal asked them what they were talking about, and Lexi lets him in on the convo, and Corey messy ass won't end on the mess. Corey says how these outfits look fun, and he ain't never seen anything like it before. Corey says how he feels he better be safe this week because if not, he's gonna throw the biggest fit in Drag Race history. It's now time for the main stage, and tonight, judges, we have Michelle Vasad, La Roche. Y'all know him. He's Zendaya's stylist, and our guest judge Hunter Schafer. And it's time for the Let's Get Sickening ball. Category is the bathing suit one. Crystal came out as the original Barbie. She even had the little curly brains she stuck on her forehead. I was like, that's cute. And that was about it. Jules came out in this gold chain number. It was simple. But it gave that you would see it in one of those magazines. Like you was like, oh, that's a cute bathing suit, but it's not functional. Lydia got on this tiger print swimsuit. And at first glance, the way it was sitting in the front area, the crotch area, I was thinking that Lydia came out here in a bathing suit and didn't think to tuck. But apparently the shit is all up her back in the front because she thought it was going to be cute and funny to put penises on her bathing suit. That shit's ugly. Sam came in his eeny weeny, tissy wissy yellow polka dot bikini, and I thought that was cute. Anya came out in this all white bathing suit with this shawl thing. I kind of wish she would took the shawl thing off, the little cover up, because baby, her body was bodying in that white swimsuit. I was like, we ain't know Anya had no booty underneath them damn dresses. Now Ariette, she came out like an avatar. I like that. It ain't really screaming bathing suit to me, but I like it, and her makeup flawless. Susie came out as a man dressed like Lucille Ball, who dresses like a man. I didn't like it. Whatever the fuck she was doing up there, I ain't like it. Corey came out as one of the sharks from Katy Perry's Super Bowl performance. And when he came up out of it, the swimsuit underneath that shark, it was pretty. I like that swimsuit. And of course, Corey's body is always banging. Now, Acacia, she actually shocked me because I was not prepared to see Acacia's body. I feel like she's pretty covered up most of the time. It was like the little beach ball colors. I like it. I like that she gave us something different. Lexi came out naked with her boobs censored and letting us know that her crotch area needs a good old waxing. I didn't too much care for it. Like, I get it, it was comedic, but I was looking for a bathing suit. Hamona had on this cute swimsuit. I think they call them like tankinis, but it was given that I could have bought it out the stove. So I don't think it was for the main stage. And Lana, she also had on a simple swimsuit with water-filled stripper heels, a swimsuit. Next up is the Creature Couture. First one out is Crystal, and she is a puffer fish. I like it. I really like the shoes, which I want to say she said was a inspo from Alexander McQueen. How apparently he got shoes like that. I like that. And then she started letting the outfit blow up like the puffer fish. I said, okay, that was well put together. Jules came out as a Spanish dancing fish. Is that what they're called? Yeah. I like that dress. Ooh, baby, that thing was hugging that body right. I like the colors. I like the details and the design. It looked like that goddamn fish. I said, okay, Jules. Lydia, she is a angular fish. If it wasn't for the floaty part, I wouldn't know what the fuck she was. The outfit underneath it was I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. Sam is a viper fish. And baby, that viper fish is giving high fashion. That headpiece part, yes. Oh my gosh. Anya is an African sea star. I like it. It's like harem pants at the bottom to give the shape of a starfish. I like the colors. I like the details. Yeah. Ariette is a lionfish, and she did that. Baby, not only did that outfit look like that damn fish, her makeup was done beautifully. The movement of the gown, I don't know what that. I guess it would be like their fins, tentacles. I don't know. I ain't never even heard of this damn fish, but the way it was moving and swaying, like Ariette is in the water. Ariette. Yeah. Susie Toot did a coconut shell octopus. Now, I like this one too. I really did. I like how she made the shoes with the tentacles. I like it's looking like the tentacles are like wrapping around the body, how it's around the dress. I like that one. She redeemed herself from that bathing suit with this one. Corey is a mandarin fish, And this is his best look on this show so far. The bodysuit on that body was hugging it right. He said the cape. I thought it was a jacket. But I like the colors on it. I like how that also was flowing like we in the water. Corey, this your best look. And it's inspired by a damn fish. Sink that in. Acacia is a feather store. It's all right. I like the top, but then it's also, to me, it could have been like Showgirl in Vegas. And I think your feathers on the body part got smushed or something because they was a little lifeless. They wasn't as full as the headpiece. Lexi is a purple stinger jellyfish, and she giving me shark tails. I believe that was the name of that movie with Christina Aguilera and Will Smith was in. I like that. Hermona is a leafy sea dragon. Never heard of it. But the dress is pretty. It is in that hourglass shape. So I'm hoping that she did decide that she's going to go with that shorter look for the last category because two hourglass dresses on the same stage, Michelle gonna eat your ass up. Lana is this purple sea urchin. I like it, but it's not really standing up comparing to the rest of the girls. It's falling flat. Now it's time for the Sickening eleganza. Let's see what these girls done came up with this damn trash. Crystal's pink lemonade look. I did like it. I like the dress. I like the shape. I like how it's hugging her body. Okay. Jules. I like that too. That was cute. Lydia. I liked her outfit. But the headpiece she could have left. It didn't really give the outfit anything. It kind of took away from the outfit to me. Sam Star ball gown of trash bags. I like that. It was like it looked like the shit you be seeing floating in the damn ocean. And I like how she incorporated it into the ball part of the gown. That girl said, "Don't do me, baby. I'm a pageant girl. I know what the fuck I'm doing." Anya gave Swamp Thing, and by the look, you can tell that she's gonna be safe. She's not the best, but she's also not the worst looking thing up there. Ari Eddie's outfit was cool. I like it. I like the colors, the glasses, and the little sticky things coming out. I don't know if I really like them, but then I feel like if she didn't have it on there, then the outfit will be plain. So, accessories. Susie came out as Amelia Earhart. I hope I said that right. But y'all know her. She was the lady who drove the airplane, and then her plane went missing, and it crashed or something. We never found her. But that's what Susie came out here in. And I was like, amusing. I was like, it was okay. Uh, Nothing too exciting. I feel like that's another safe outfit. Corey went back to his old roots and he wearing that same silhouette, that little short, itty bitty dress. We talking about everybody else repeating styles, but nobody's talking about Corey's silhouette. He has gave us leotard and short dress, bodycon dresses every fucking week. And he needs to work on that. Like I said, his best look is him portraying a fish. Come on, Corey. Acacia wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It ain't the best. And you might almost be towards the bottom. but I don't think you going home. Lexi just took that tarp and wrapped it around her, basically. I ain't like that. I was expecting so much more from her. I feel like she could have did so much more. I don't know if it was like the whole spray paint fiasco took time from her, so she was trying to figure out, do she have the time to just spray paint the shit again? Should she just let it go? I don't know, but I was just not feeling it. Ramona did the short look, and I still don't know. You took a risk, but the risk wasn't giving anything. It's also something I feel like I could find at JC Penney's. Um, Lana look doesn't really feel complete either. Lana's look cannot stand up and compete with the rest of these girls' outfits. She's the weakest link, and I see her being in the bottom. The girls are back on the stage, and Rue calls Jules, Lydia, Anya, Susie, Corey, and Lexi and tell them that they are safe. Now, Lexi looked like she was a little surprised to be getting called into the safe group, but it's the last outfit that screwed you. And really, the bathing suit outfit really didn't help you either. Let's hear from the judges. Now, when it came to Crystal, Michelle tells her that she is tired of the Barbie look. And I was like, yeah, it do seem like if y'all have a swimsuit edition of anything or RuPaul Drag Race, somebody's coming out in that iconic Barbie swimsuit. But Michelle said, I'm not going to eat you up like I want to because the curly bang saves your ass. Law liked the ode to Alexander McQueen with those shoes and her pufferfish look. And Hunter really liked the silhouette on her pink lemonade look. When it came to Sam, Hunter thought the bathing suit was easy to understand, and Michelle loved the viper fish look. Law's favorite look was the third one. He says that those trash bags remind him of when the cartel is throwing kilos off the boat for on the coast of Miami, and the divers gotta go and grab them so they can put them on the next boat. He slick, right? Because when he said that shit, that's exactly before he finished the sentence. I thought the same fucking shit. I said, I know where he about to go with this. Now, when it came to Ariete, Law says her bathing look was beautiful. Hunter liked the fish look, and Michelle said that her third look was her favorite look of the night. Now, Law says that he didn't care for those glasses, but without them, the outfit just wouldn't be complete. Bruce says how Ariete was saved last week, and Michelle says, and she deserves to be here. And I'm not gonna lie, this challenge was just what Ariete needed to redeem herself. When it came to Acacia, Michelle liked the swimsuit, but she didn't feel like the swimsuit fit her body well. She could have went, just alter it just a teeny weeny bit. Hunter says that her sea creature hat was spot on, but when it came to the rest of the feathers on the body, they didn't do the same movement, which I also called. Law feels the look for the third one was very amateur to him, and he felt like she should have took a step back, look at it, and edit it some more. And I guess I get it when he was saying like the color scheme was all like she really didn't take a risk with it. When it came to Harmona, Hunter liked her bathing suit, but she felt like instead of coming out with a bubble machine, maybe you should have found some type of way to incorporate bubbles on your bathing suit. Law, he saw a connection with her style through each category, so he did appreciate that. But Michelle feels like at this ball, Harmona played it very safe. When it came to Lana, Hunter liked the purple outfit, but she felt like she should have did more with those spikes. Michelle says that the third outfit shows that she's not a seamstress, but at least you didn't come out here in a corset because now I really would have had to roll you. And she said she didn't really care for this netting that Lana got going down her leg. But Hunter feels that the netting is the only interesting piece on the whole outfit. Now, Law says that she lacked confidence when it came to this ball. He said, even the way you standing up here, he's like, you acting like you very unsure about the outfits that you chose. So you need to snap out of that. Rue points out how Lana said that she was upset about not getting critiques from the judges. And she said, after being up here today and hearing the critiques, I'm going to appreciate being safe. Be careful what you wish for, ho. Rue calls the girls back up on stage, and he tells Crystal, Sammy, and Ariete that they were the top 3 of the week, but Ariete is the winner of this week's challenge and getting a cash tip of $5,000 and a donation of $500 in her name to the American Friend Ocean Cleanup Foundation. Acacia, she is deemed safe, and this leaves Harmona and Lana in the bottle. So this week we're gonna be lip syncing to "Get Him Back" by Olivia Rodrigo, and Harmona is living the words to this song like she's feeling it. And Lana, she started off real slow, and I was really worried. But by the bridge, she started getting her act together and got it in motion. And Rue declares her as the one to be safe. Harmona is going home. Well, guys, that's the end of the review. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you have not already. And until next time, bye, guys.